Hi everyone, this is YMP TV. And if you've been following since the beginning, we've been interviewing mining executives in the sector just to hear their thoughts on what's going on during this period of COVID-19 confinement, deconfinement. And today we have a very special guest because he's part of YMP. So Stephen Stewart, chairman of YMP Global Group. Hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining us today.
Bianca, thank you very much for having me. A pleasure to finally be a part of YMP TV. You've been doing an amazing job covering, all sorts of great people like, Ross and Rick, and you're really slumming it with the likes of me. So I appreciate you downgrading, to help us. But I wanted to be here today to talk about the great work that YMP, its charitable efforts have been doing. So thank you for having me.
Correct. A couple of good initiatives that you've been planning, as a group. So we'll start with COVID-19 because it's been the big topic, not only in YMP TV, but just in general. So in response to COVID-19, YMP Toronto launched its Mining Care initiative. Can you tell us a bit more about this initiative, how it worked and how it started?
Sure. Well, we created this new initiative called Mining Cares, and its origin was really about trying to collaborate the mining industry together and to show, the world that we really do care. Mining oftentimes has a bad reputation. I think that's based off misinformation. So it was really just our effort to show that, hey, we do care. How it was actually started was just really on a whim. We were finalizing the accounting for the award ceremony that we do and that you were there this year. And we actually made a little bit of money. $1,000 or $2,000 in profit, which we don't always do off that event, but we did. And we were discussing, what we should do with it. And it came up, and it was actually Sophia Harkale has said, well, let's donate it. And the idea is, well, we were going to donate it to our scholarship program, which we just announced. But then it came up, well, let's do something with COVID. And then sort of that $1,000 or $2,000 donation grew into an idea where we could rally the industry. And so that's where Mining Cares was born. And about a week or two, we announced we've raised over $190,000.
Yes, congratulations.
From a whole slew of partners, Alamos, Franco-Nevada, IAMGold, and many, many others were big contributors. And, to me, that was probably the most, of everything that I've done the last year, that made me very proud that we could actually move the needle that much. So I think it was a tremendous success that started out of nowhere, and we just pushed it. And I think we made a difference.
Great job. And speaking to another initiative, I guess, can you tell us a bit more about another initiative that you guys are launching, which is the YMP Scholarship Fund?
Yeah, that's right. So actually just today, Friday, we announced that this year we've got $61,500 that YMP has raised that we will be giving away to students in Canada studying either geology or mine engineering. It's the third year of this scholarship program. It started back in 2018 where we raised $12,000. Last year, we gave away $44,000. And of course, this year we have over $60,000. And that of course, is supported by sponsors like Barrick and the Peter Monk Scholarship, Agnico Eagle, Ore Finders and Mustango River, two companies I'm involved with. IAMGold has been a big partner, and many, many others. Go to our website, ympscholarships.com. You'll see all the scholarships there, and we're grateful for their support. We're always raising money for additional scholarships. In fact, we've come up with a new scholarship this year called the YMP Mining Lottery. It's a little bit different. And again, it was sort of born out of COVID because we figured that students were going to be unemployed disproportionately because they're probably the first to be fired, if you will. And so how could we throw a wide net? And so we said, instead of giving away $5,000 or $10,000, which is our typical scholarship, well, let's give away small little nuggets of $500. And so we approached a couple companies, Osisko, again, Ore Finders and Mustango, and Champion Iron Ore, who you know very well. And they pooled our capital together. I think we've got about $17,000, $18,000, and we'll be giving away that money in $500 tranches. I think it starts next week, and we just sort of randomly give it away. It's not about who is the best qualified. It's really the luck of the draw, and that's just sort of how we decided to do it. And anybody who's looking to donate $5 or $500 can do so on our website.
And can you tell us how students can apply to the YMP scholarship, and how are students then consider, and when will the recipient be announced?
Sure. So I would recommend they go to ympscholarships.com. And all of the information is there, all of the scholarships, and I think there are about 10 or 12 different scholarships, and each of them is unique. So for example, Barrick's scholarship for the Peter Monk scholarship is geared toward entrepreneurial spirit, like Mr. Monk was. And so you have to write an essay explaining why you think you could be a great entrepreneur, etc. And then there's definitely academic credentials involved in that. But again, every scholarship is different. So go to the website there. They're all listed. You can apply individually. You can apply for all 10 of them if you want, if they fit. Well, some of them are male, female. So you can apply as many times you want, and the same goes for the lottery as well. So I believe the applications, in fact, I know the applications are live. So apply there. I believe that we will be announcing the awards of each of they call it the $5,000 and $10,000 scholarships in August, but the lottery goes live, in a matter of weeks. So again, I think it's every week or every other week, we'll be announcing a series of $500 scholarships. We'll be continuously raising money for the lottery, and we'll be continuously giving it out every week until we're out of money. So it's a fun little idea, and there's lots of opportunity. The whole concept is to look, there's a talent gap in this industry, and that's why I got involved with YMP, because I had been involved in this industry for years, and until I became associated with this group, everybody I knew had gray hair, and I was sort of looking to meet people like you, Bianca, and that's how YMP got started, and that's how we connected, and we've done lots of things together, and it's been great, and it's been the best thing I've done for my work. So that's what YMP has evolved to be.
That's great. No, I fully support it. And I agree with you. We need young talent and the next generation also to get on board. So what we'll do for our listeners, we'll provide the link at the bottom in the YouTube channel description, so you guys can have access and get more information. But just before we wrap it up, can you also tell us, for companies that are listening, how they can provide sponsorship to, or money for the scholarship?
Well, yeah, look, we rely exclusively on the generosity of either individuals, but more so corporations. All of the corporate sponsors are listed on our website. We do a really good job of promoting them on our social media channels. So we give them exposure. We get coverage in fantastic publications like the Northern Miner, who's always been a supporter with us. We had a scholarship with them last year. So we get eyes on people, and I think they get recognized. And so if anybody wants to be a part of our scholarship program in any way, shape, or form, email us at scholarships@youngminingprofessionals.com. Go to our website there. Our emails are there. Just reach out, and we're happy to customize a scholarship for you. And I should note, before we wrap up, 100% of money donated to the scholarship fund, which is a registered Canadian charity, and we give tax receipts, so you get a tax benefit for your donation. But 100% of donee funds flow directly to students. All of the call it administration funds, whether that's the bank processing fees, the websites, whatever administration funds are funded out of our not-for-profit group, YMP Toronto. So, to me, that was very important. To us, that was very important, that the money that people are giving goes to who needs it, and that's the students, and that helps us fill the talent gap that is clearly there in our industry, and that's good for our industry. So we view it as a grassroots investment in the future of mining in Canada.
Excellent. So we'll provide also the email address in the description. So for anyone listening, you can have more information, and you can definitely contact anyone at YMP in the executives. We'll be there to respond. Well, thank you so much, Stephen, for your time. I really appreciate during this time. Great initiative. 100% supportive.
No, you have been, and thank you again for creating YMP TV and getting eyes on our story. This initiative helped raise a lot of money for our COVID mining cares. So thank you. Have a great weekend,
Very happy.
We'll see you
and
soon.
Stay safe.
Bye, everyone.